Hello, welcome to episode 31 of How Not to Play Automods Temp with Squiz98. So, I've done a little bit of work in between episodes on a few things. I've made some changes to sort of like how things are processed, put into the system, so nothing too major, but let's go have a quick look at what I've done. I had to fix a few things over here. I messed up the ins and outs on the laser IO. I've also put some trapdoors in so I can get into there. Another one over here so I can see what's going on over here. Same over here, just because they look a bit nicer. So, the mob farm, all of the apotheosis stuff goes into this chest now through here with this filter, which is just apotheosis. And in here we now get the stone, and so over here we've got dirt, stone, deep slate, netherrack, end stone, all that are coming from the miner. I also thought I'd fix that. Obviously not. Let's quickly fix that. Because I had some issues where nuggets weren't showing up properly, so let's lock those, put those back into the system. There we go. Oh, and this over here just done the same. So there we go. So that's them fixed. I've also got an annoying thing with those. What's he selling actually? Music disc, Peridot, nothing I'm interested in, so goodbye. So yeah. Anyway, there's a couple of things that I've been working on in this between episodes. One of them has been these potion filters. Now, if we look at potions, so I went for a few. I went for potion of night vision, fire resistance, and flight, wherever flight was. Now it might be worth. So how long? No, it can't be converted into potion charm. Okay, so how long does that give us? Doesn't tell us. So with these potion charms, they have to be at least 60 seconds of potion for it to work. So as you can see here, hunger 22, sundering 8 minutes, zinc sight, yeah, copper sight. Now glowing, no interest in that. Frostbite, no. Don't even know what that does. So yeah, strength. We could do strength. Regeneration. We can't do regeneration 2, but we could do regeneration. Nope, can't do regeneration. So basically what you do is you take the potion, you use this, you right click, so you take the potion, right click this, and then you get it to the point where it says activated. And then you make one of these, which is an infusion pylon. So I just need to make some iron bars. Now, if I just place this down somewhere, it's always best to have it in an area that's chunk loaded, so anywhere around here will do for the moment. We will move it eventually, so tell you what, I'm just going to put it here for the minute, because I know this is chunk loaded. And if we put these in here, if I take my jetpack off and put it away for a second, I should, in theory, have creative flight. And I should also have fire resistance and night vision. So that was one thing I've been working on and I wanted to get done. I may make some more potions, see what's useful, but I also think the jetpack might be faster. But it's one of those things, it's nice to have as a backup if everything goes horribly wrong. The other thing I was working on, or wanting to work on, is bees. So what I want to go is so draconic bee. Yeah, I want to see how we make one of these. So we need an obsidian nest, which is a diamond sword and obsidian. So let's make that. Right, we got that. Now we need some dragon's breath, which is over here somewhere. And then I'm going to need some bee cages. So, cage. Right, let's make some regular ones because you can't actually make the sturdy ones, annoyingly. So, right, okay. So, need honey blocks. Let's make 64 of them, and then let's get some logs. Just want to make some oak logs. Let's make 1, 2, 8. Bee cages. Yep. So they're quite nice to use. Make a couple of stuff. Right. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to head over to the. Oh, we've got a slight crash. Not quite crash, but yeah. Because of quest. So we now come over here and try and get out my door. We use this to head to the end. What we're going to do is we're just going to place down. Did I bring it with me or did I leave it back up? So I have something that's actually quite useful here, but what we'll do is we'll just grab a stack of these. We can put that in there. Use that. As time juice is pretty cheap, grab it and then do the same again. So we're just going to grab probably 5 of these. So I'll come back once I've done that. Okay, so we've got our 5 draconic bees. So we're going to head back to the overworld. Now, there's something else I'd quite like to look at making. In fact, there's 2 things. But for the moment, let's have a look in here. So we've got our hive. And then we want the bees. So we've got a big expanded box. There's a simulator, which actually doesn't look that tricky to make. That's not that tricky to make. Now this simulator stops the bees coming outside when you put them in, which is lovely. So we're just going to come up here for the minute we're going to put down our beehive. Then put down the expansion box on top. Going to put that in there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, the other thing I've forgotten to get, which we need, is a feeding slab. Feedings. This thing. Grab that, and then we want to look at what does a draconic bee feed on. I think I feel like it's a dragon egg. So if I grab a dragon egg, we have a few of those down. Yeah. Break this block in front of it. This here. Then if I right click on that, put that in there, I believe that should, now what we can do here, yeah, that's now making draconic comb, which is lovely. Now these are not very good bees, not gonna lie, but over here we have Metaternal and any weather tolerance. So as you can see here, we've got a fair amount of draconic comb. So if I throw this in here, and then if we speed that up, so that's now processing down. So we're getting draconic dust. Now draconic dust is a major component in some of the upgrades for these bees. So at productive upgrades, so here's the upgrade base, then you go into this one, which requires 2 draconic chunks. A draconic chunk is 9 draconic dust, and then you go on, you need 4 of those to make the beta. From the beta you go to the gamma, which requires 4 of those and the simulator with echo shards, and then lo and behold it, you need 4 of those and the block upgrade and some unobtainium and some hearts of the sea to get the best one, which is the gamma, sorry, the omega. Now the omega obviously negates the need for this one, so you can put 4 of them in, otherwise you can only put 3 in because you still need the simulation. Right, next part. So as, oh, bloody phantoms, let's just kill these because, you know. Right, I think they're all dead. Right, let's go down into the base and sleep through the night quickly, because otherwise they're going to keep coming back. I will eventually move all of the bees into a nice area, but this is the basics of getting them set up. Now, the other thing in productive bees, there is some sort of hat. This one, the bee's nest helmet. Okay, so if I do this, I get the bee's nest helmet. I also want the catcher, and some range upgrades. Now, what other upgrades have we got? Pollen sieve. Oh, we've got an alpha upgrade. That's nice. So, can I make this? So, if I make... also, that wants honey treats. Right. So, if I make a couple of these... 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Right. So what did we run out of there? Combs. Right, well, we should be able to make one of those, and then we use 2 of those. Now I want to check something, because did I set the bee catcher? So if I put the bee catcher down, so if I put, can I put these in there? No. But I can put the range upgrades in there. Okay, cool. Right, so if I break this, I get those back. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to the end, where we're going to get attacked by Endermen. Actually, I might as well put these in here. Right, okay, so can't do that. So if I put that in there, yeah, that should work faster. There we go. Right, so we're going to go back to the end. So at the end, let's get ourselves on the ground somewhere. We are now going to place down the catcher. We are going to place down those. We are going to put a stack of these in here. We are then going to take this off and put this on. And I'm going to stare down an Enderman. As you can see, we're catching kamikaze bees. How many have we got? We've got 6. We've got space to level up 2 of them. Yeah. I mean, we're not really taking that much damage, so, right. Now, if we take this off, put our other helmet back on, and just kill everyone pissed off of us. Job done. So now we have a bunch of kamikaze bees. Scary sounding bloke. Right, head back up. Oh. Now, we've got to make a little machine that's a bit cruel, but you know, yeah, it's got to be done. So, let me tell you, let's put away everything we don't really want. What I want is a bottler. Thing. Lever. Trapdoors. We're going to make these nice framed trapdoors. We'll get 2 of them. I'm going to want some glass. Because, you know, glass. 2. And then I want a dispenser. Make dispenser now. Now, the other thing I need is, think about this. Centrifuge. We need another centrifuge. So we'll grab a centrifuge. Powered one or a regular one? I can never remember which one you use. We'll go for the powered one. So we'll make a centrifuge. Stone. What's that? Stone. Huge. centrifuge. Then we want the gene indexer. Gene indexer. Can I make all of that? That's still not programmed in. The blooming really should program these in. Right, I have a gene indexer, and the last thing I'm going to need actually is another lever. Right. Let's go outside and we'll build this. Of another door. One. I'd like to be able to see inside what's happening. Glass. Glass. Right, let's go out and build this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to build it here for the minute. Right. So we'll start off putting the bottler down. Well, we next need is a block. A couple of blocks, so we'll use some stone for the moment. Please. What we're also going to do is we're going to put another block. Yeah, I realised that I need to do this. Because my pickaxe is far too strong. Let's put the dispenser on here, and then we break this piece. I shouldn't have broken that yet. Put another bit down, it's not a problem. That there. Then we get our trapdoors. We want one there. One, wait, will they shut the right way? We've got our glass, you know. Right. One. Oh, damn. Right. Do that again. Pickaxe too strong. Piston. That. Top block. And then we want to put a lever on top of the piston. I'll extend it at the moment because I just realised there's a block in the way. But we now that extent. Nice. Right. So, the next thing we need is the centrifuge. Now, what I am going to end up using are some modular routers that I've remembered about. So let's put that there, that there. This requires a redstone signal. This will require power, so I think I've got some gates in here. Yep. Let's go grab a couple of modular routers. We also need some bottles. Want a regular bottle, regular Minecraft bottle. That's the regular Minecraft bottle gone. Oh wow, I'll load that low on. 27 will be alright for the moment. But I will need to make some more glass. You need to make sure you have bottles in here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one kamikaze bee in there. Just going to steal this for the moment. I still need to have them on there. Which gives me bee material. And a stinger. So, there. Modular routers. One of them. These. Three. We do need to deal with the stingers in this as well, so yeah. We want a vacuum module. Oh. Those. Vacuum module. I'm going to want a Ender module. Get away with a Mark 1. Let's make a couple of those. Three to be on the safe side. Three. Pull a module. The Mark 1. That. Let's make ourselves another lever. Lever. So going to make a demagnetizer because glowstone. Oh. Because that will be useful. Right. So, yeah. Place down modular router. Also going to place another one here. In here, vacuum. Go to see on that. We are going to get B material. Whitelist that. Now this one, we can do the same. Press C, whitelist, and we're going to do stingers. Next thing, we're going to do a Ender module, which goes into, hang on, so yeah, goes to right. We're going to whitelist squished B material. Here again, we're going to get our puller module, a blacklist with B material, and then we're going to have a sender module here that's just going to be standing to the right. That's going to be pulling from the left, just so we make sure that it doesn't pull the squished B material before it's ready. So in theory now, and then we're going to put the demagnetizer down. We'll go with just here for the minute, and we're going to blacklist that and that, I think. Or is it whitelist? list? I don't remember. Let's just try this. So throw that down. Right, black, white list. Okay. We're throwing the squish B material in front of that. So that's pulled it in there. So that should be sending that, I thought, to the right. Why is that not sending it? White list. B material? I've forgotten how these things work. Squeeze me? Right, let's try it with Sender Mark 2. See if that works. Okay. Okay. Have one, so let's see if that works. No. That's in there, that's doing its thing. That should now be producing a bunch of stuff which will come into there, which will then go into there. Nice. What we're going to do is we're now going to those in there. Got our leave the back here as well. So wait for that to go into there, do its thing in there. Wait for that to all send through. And as you can see, now if I turn this off, another one. Oh, that ended up in my inventory. Right. Extend the range of this slightly. Backwards. So that's doing that. Sending everything through here. Now, as you can see, we've got lots of different samples in here. If I now flip this lever, that's now combining them down. So we have hostile 100%, diurnal 100%, hostile 40%, but we also have productivity very high at 87%. How many have we got left in here? Did that not send one? So that's picked up. And there. Now we have productivity very high. So carry on doing these until we've got 2. I think we only need 1, but we've got another 3 kamikaze bees, so we'll just carry it on. If I was to put speed upgrades in this, it would make it a lot faster, but we're a bit low on them at the moment, so hopefully, why is that not picking up? That just went into my inventory. Oh well, not a major issue. So, as you can see here, we've got a 50%. My inventory note. That's doing its thing. Passed everything through. Now we're up to 69%. Giggity. Hopefully we'll end up with, that was the end of them, so we're not going to quite get 100% from that, but we do have one here. Now, the next thing to do would be to take one of these, which has a productivity of medium, a weather tolerance of any, and meternal, and start breeding them. So, but before we do that, we're going to want to get a honey tree with the traits we want. Now, I believe if I take, so I've got this, if I go and get a honey trait, great. So if I take this, put this in here, put that with that, that now gives me a honey treat of very high. So, if I take that out of there, in fact, I don't think it matters which one I do it on. If I take these out of here, so that's high, any, yep. If I put this in here, I believe I'm going to try it with my wand. Yeah, that started. So if I do this, so now we have a very high productivity, any weather tolerance, and meternal. So if I now put this thing back in here, put some of these in, and then so why is that not doing its thing? More poppies. Let's go find some more poppies. Okay, I don't have many poppies. Those things. Oh well, not to worry. Why is is that not doing its thing? Bear with me, I'm going to figure out what I've done wrong here. I'll be back. I worked out where I went wrong. One of the bees I was trying to breed was a child. So if I do that, and then go, we get that go through there, which now has not the that's what I was really after. Again, best, very high. There we go. So we've now got a very high any metaternal, so that's the one we want to be in here. Placing this one. Now we've got a very high any metaternal, very high. Yeah. Now, need to get a more stable thing of flowers, so I'll work that out eventually. But what we're going to eventually do is use these, squish them, get the very high, and then we're going to be able to put those onto these, so they work very hard. But I think that's for another episode. I'll try and get a bunch of these and work out the flower thing between episodes, and then we will carry on with the production of bees in the next episode. So thank you everyone for being here, and I will see you in the next episode. Oh, hang on. Let me do something. Yes, so thank you very much everyone, and I will see you in the next episode. If you've enjoyed what we've done here or found it helpful, it'd be great if you could give me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and that'd be awesome. So thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.